So we have place value and hundredths. We're going to write each number in the chart. So 37 and 16 hundredths. Let's see, this is, we're going to place a comma, 14,532. So 14,532 and 8 hundredths, 83 and 25 hundredths, 3,265 and 17 hundredths, hold on, for 452 and 6 hundredths. So I need to make sure that I go to the hundredths place. Okay, and 6 hundredths, 452 and 6 tenths. So 452 and 6 tenths. I have 0 and 75 hundredths. 0 and 75 hundredths. Oh man. Here we have 1 tenth. 0 and 1 tenth. Here we have 9 whole units. Here we have 6 and 81 hundredths. So 6 and 81 hundredths. 521 and 4 tenths. 521 and 4 tenths. 12 and 16 hundredths. 12 and 16 hundredths. 146 and 3 hundredths. All right. So I was able to quickly place each number. Now I want to take a look at E. K and M, because there's something glaringly wrong there or glaringly unusual. This is a typo. This is just a mistake. Don't stare at that in the thousands place. 452 and 6 hundredths. There are 0 tenths there. 452 and 6 tenths. Well, there's 0 hundredths there. So that's the same thing as 60 hundredths. 1 tenth is the exact same thing as 10 100ths. 9 whole units. Well, that's the same thing as 9 and 0 hundredths. 521 and 4 tenths is the same thing as 521 and 40 hundredths. And 146 and 3 hundredths. Well, that's the same thing as 146 and 0 hundredths. You should never have these weird gaps. If there's a gap in your place value chart, you would fill that in with a 0. That is why our ancestors several thousand years ago invented 0. 0 as that placeholder, and 0 is what makes our decimal system, our base 10 system, possible. Now below it tells me several of the numbers in the chart don't show hundredths. One number doesn't even show tenths. Put zeros in the empty tenths and hundredths places as placeholders. Put zeros in the empty tenths and hundredths places as placeholders. The first one should look like this, and so you'll wind up with 452 and 60 hundredths. Oh, these should actually all be highlighted. There we go.